21 ways to tell you're definitely having a boy. 1. You were the more dominant partner during sex. Apparently, if you took the driving seat when you and your partner conceived, you're more likely to have a boy. You go, girl. 2. You had sex close to ovulation. The theory says that male sperm are faster but don't live as long, while female sperm are slower but more resilient. That means that if you have sex around the time the egg is released, it's more likely to be the guys who get there first. It's called the Shettles method, and although it's unproven, plenty of women reckon it worked for them. 3. You've got that pregnancy glow. Some say that you bloom if you're pregnant with a boy, whereas carrying a girl makes you look. Frankly, we think all babies steal our looks, especially when they're stretching our skin to bursting point and waking us up with 3 a.m. attacks of heartburn. 4. Your skin gets drier. Itchy and scratchy? You're having a boy. Perhaps. 5. You haven't felt icky. There's some sketchy evidence to suggest that girls produce more HCG, the pregnancy hormone that causes morning sickness, so if you've managed to bypass the pukey stage, it could mean you're having a boy. We're not sure that Princess Kate, hospitalized in her boy and girl pregnancies with severe sickness, would agree with that, mind. 6. You're crazy for crisps and cheese and olives. Apparently, if your cravings are for salty, savory foods, you're expecting a boy, while if it's all about the dairy milk, it's more likely to be a girl. We're not sure what it means if you're craving everything, though. 7. You stink of garlic. If you're preggers with a boy and eat garlic, the theory is that the smell will come out of your pores. If you're expecting a girl, you'll remain fresh and fragrant. Okay, then. 8. You're all even. If you add your age at the time of conception with the number of the month you conceived in, for example, November would be 11, and the result is an even number, you're having a boy. Allegedly. 9. The hair on your legs grows faster than usual. That said, pregnancy does have a way of turning even the smoothest skinned among us into hairy Marys. 10. Your bum doesn't look pregnant. Can people tell you're pregnant from behind? The old wives' tale says that if they'd never guess, you're having a boy, but if your behind looks like the back of a bus and you've got that pregnancy waddle, it's going to be a girl. 11. You're hanging low. Apparently low-slung bumps are more likely to be boys, but high ones that start somewhere beneath your boobs suggest it's a girl. 12. The Chinese birth chart says so. Many mums swear that this ancient method of predicting the sex is uncannily accurate. 13. And so does your scan. Have a close look at the ultrasound picture from your 12 to 14-week scan. If your baby has a sloping forehead with a squared lower jaw, it's more likely to be a boy, according to the skull theory. 14. He's got a pointy nub. While you're looking at your scan pic, check the bits between your baby's legs. Both boys and girls will have a penis-like nub, and if it points upwards, at an angle of more than 30 degrees to the spine, it's more likely to be a boy. Downwards, straight out, or only slightly upwards? The chances are you're having a girl. It might not be strictly accurate, but hey, it's fun to speculate. 15. You're all wide-eyed. If your pupils dilate when you stare at yourself in the mirror, you've got a boy bun in the oven. Or you need to switch the lights on. 16. You've done the ring test. Get a ring, ideally your wedding ring, and tie it on a piece of thread. Hold it above your bump, and if it swings from side to side, you're having a boy. If it moves in a circle, it's a girl. We wouldn't recommend maxing the credit card on blue baby grows yet, though. 17. It's all in the hands. Apparently, if someone asks you to show you their hands and you present them with your palms down, it's a boy. Palms up, it's a girl. But don't take our word for it, okay? 18. He's a mega mover. Some people reckon that if you're getting tons of kicks and wriggles, you're probably carrying a boy, while a more chilled out bump is probably a girl. Or just lazy. 19. The heart rate is slower. It's a long-held belief that if your baby's heartbeat in pregnancy is under 140 beats per minute, it's a boy, while faster heart rates indicate a girl. Doctors say this isn't a reliable way to tell the sex, but could it hold true for you? 20. Your boobs are wonky. We all know that pregnancy does weird stuff to your boobs, but apparently if your right boob is bigger than the left, it's a boy. Who knew? 21. And the key to your baby's sex. Some people reckon that if you pick up a single key with the top part, it's a boy, whereas if you hold the stem of the key, it's a girl. That's if you can find your keys in the first place, Damn that pregnancy brain. Did you guess what you were having long before you found out for sure? What gave it away?